Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is take 2 for mini TBR Star Hop. You would have seen on my channel already that I tried to complete the mini TBR Star Hop board while I was sick with COVID, and it took me the entire week. But this time we're going to try really hard and complete it in 48 hours. Before getting too far into it though, I wanted to say hello. My name is Emily. This is MacInnis Mama, where you'll find mostly bookish content as well as some gardening content. And I would love it if you would subscribe before you leave. Stephanie Bookverse is who created TBR Star Hop, and I do follow her rolls monthly as well as an added challenge to myself. And when she brought this 48-hour readathon to everyone, I am one of her patrons, so I have played this game many times before. I was so excited, and last time I kind of chose whatever books I wanted to because I didn't feel an intense time pressure. I was just reading as many books as I could while I was sick. Okay, hopefully this is fine. Emmett won't let me film in the way that I had wanted to, since him being sick with COVID as well. He has been the most miserable child, and like I can't get anything done. Anyways, it is a pouring rain kind of gloomy day on this Friday when we are starting, so I am very excited. Technically this starts at 8 p.m. my time, and I am ready. I'm ready to spend the weekend reading as much as possible, and this time I'm going to try and be more strategic. So I will show you the stack of books I have set aside in a moment. I also have my Kindle loaded with 27 titles, and I even wrote their page number down according to Goodreads because there are some page specific prompts. Now, just to be upfront, I am going to go for the shortest, quickest books that I possibly can because I am terrified of hitting these black holes, because if that happens, you have to start over at the beginning, and the goal is to make it to the last spot in under 48 hours. And I am not a fast reader, and I also don't get a ton of reading time each day, so I'm hoping to cram in a lot of short, fast books. I don't know how Stephanie is able to read multiple 400 and 500 page books within 48 hours to complete hers sometimes, and I'm just so impressed with that. But I'm going to go the graphic novel, novella, short KU book route if possible. Like I said, I have done this recently. It's been a week since I finished that, so I started it 2 weeks ago. I will link that up in the cards, whichever side that is on. I actually have a ton to do today. My house is a disaster, as I'm sure you can tell, and Emmett. Also, like, just a quick little, my to-do list is actually insane for this Friday with both work and other things. So I'm hoping that I can squeeze in an audiobook to start. And we'll just see how we go. Okay, let's go check out my TBR and then do our first roll and see if we can complete this thing in 48 hours. All right, here are the books I have set aside. Some of these are on my June TBR. Others are these are all the books I have out from the library as well. Here are the books that are on my June TBR. I have not checked off as many of these as I would have liked, but I didn't film a June TBR video. And then this is what I have on Kindle and Overdrive. We'll see what we get on with. I really have no idea because this game can be super unpredictable. Like I mentioned, I'm going to go for the shortest books if I can. So I am using a little Squirtle that I found in Max's room, and I have a baby dice, and let's see what we get first. 5. A moon prompt. Here are all of my moon prompts. Is that for Yaya? I don't really know how to mix these up. I want it to be random and like so I don't know what is what, but I only have one hand. Okay, let's just go with this top one. A free pick. Could that be any more perfect? Okay, I have been looking at my list here, and I have The Cruel Crown out on audio, which is the novella following Red Queen. And it's only 208 pages, so I think the audiobook is like under 4 hours. I haven't looked. The other thing that's super short is A Dead Djinn in Cairo, but I can't sit down and read an ebook currently, so I'm going to start off with an audiobook and get some things checked off my to-do list over there while I listen. And fingers crossed I don't get another audiobook, because I think I have House of Hollow out as an e-download, but I will have to check. So that is what I'm going with for free pick. Hey guys, I have officially finished my first book. I listened to the audiobook of The Cruel Crown. It said it was 6.5 hours, but then there was quite a large excerpt of like the next book in the series. So it didn't take me that long to finish it once I was like actually able to listen to it. I did just my eye makeup. I'm testing a palette on my second channel to some of the chopping blocks, see if I want to keep it. I also fake tanned with the Isle of Paradise medium self tanning water. It's still developing, but I was able to do all of that while Emmett napped, while listening to my audiobook, which was really great. I also got quite a bit of cleaning done. I still have a ton of work to do, so I need to get going on that, but I did want to do my second roll and see where that gets us. I'm, once again, feeling a little concerned that I won't be able to finish this in 48 hours, but I'm trying my best. One book down. Let's see what we get next. All right, here we are. We landed on this moon. We do not want a 1. The kids are fighting as usual because they can't get their energy out outside. Why? Also, I did my cards up 2 weeks ago when I did this the first time while I had COVID, so some of them I might have already done. I have them like in layers here. So this is a black hole, meaning we also are off the board completely at the beginning. Oh dear. All right, so I actually did decide to go through and take out the ones that I have, you know, like read or have returned to the library, etc. since, you know, over the last 2 weeks or whatever, that since I wrote these. I'm stumbling over my words because I'm stressed about having to start over. Hi, Emmett. Mom. Okay. I guess we're going with this one. Oh my god. Wow. So the wormhole, clearly I only printed so many and I needed more. I got Ice Planet Barbarians, which I have on my Kindle. I have this through KU and it's 188 pages, and my Kindle informed me it's typically a 3-hour read. So how much reading do I think I can get done this evening? I hope to finish this tonight and be able to start over. Oh dear. I can't believe I hit a wormhole. I'm also, where did I even put that? I'm going to add this back into my wormhole stack because this is a very large series. So if I have to, I can like read the next one as well through KU. I can't believe that just happened. I have marker all over me. All right. Ice Planet Barbarians, a sci-fi romance involving blue aliens. I literally do not know how I'm going to feel about this. I'm going in with an open mind thinking it's just pure like funny entertainment. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the writing style and especially the spice with aliens. I'm very concerned. Good morning. Hello, you guys. It is now Saturday and it's still quite early in the morning. I'm still in my pajamas, but I did finish Ice Planet Barbarians this morning with my coffee. And I really tried to go in with like a very open mind, not really sure what to expect, and I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. I was kind of thinking it would be a 2 or 3 star just before I even started this book, but I ended up giving it a 4 stars. I was pleasantly surprised with the writing. Is it perfect? No. There were definitely some things that I didn't love. It's not an all-time favorite. It's not a 5-star read for me, but I was pleasantly surprised with the amount of world building in here and that there is a little bit of plot. And I was really worried it was just going to be completely like full of trigger warnings and one-dimensional characters, just smut, spice, whatever. But I was pleasantly surprised that it was more than that, a bit more than that. But if you go in with minimal expectations like I did, I think you would really enjoy it. And nobody is more surprised than me. So that means we're starting off the second day. Technically, like 24 hours haven't surpassed yet, but I went to bed, I woke up, I'm gonna call this the second day. And I'm at the beginning of the board. So I read 2 books already in the last less than 24 hours. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. They're both short. First one, 200 pages. Ice Planet Barbarians was 188, I believe. Again, trying to get the shortest books possible on here so that hopefully I can make it to the end because we're starting at the beginning again. So let's do roll number 3. All right, I am in Emmett's room. I have you set on his change table because this is the only surface that had some semi-okay lighting. So again, Squirtle here is off the board because we hit the black hole last time. So anything but a 6 or a 1, please. Like, can I get a little further than the first space? So 4. Okay, I'll take it. Oops. Sun prompt, those are the hardest prompts, and there are some that I'm a little worried about, but it's better than the black hole. So once again, I have in this little bin all of my cards. Here are the sun prompts. There are 6 sun prompts. So should I roll the dice so that it is still kind of random? Let's do that. I think there should be only 6 there. Okay, I'm going to assume so. 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I'm back. The sun prompt I got is over 500 pages. This is going to slow me down significantly. I am not a very fast reader, hence only reading, well, I read like 450 pages yesterday because I finished Tower of Dawn before I started my video as well. So, but I really am not in a good place. Okay, so I was having a look at my June TBR Star Hop, my bookshelf, and what I have loaded up on my Kindle. So on my June TBR Star Hop for books over 500 pages, I have Ruin by John Gwynne, but this is 750. I think this is way too far surpassed 500. I can't finish this in a day. I could if I didn't have children, I think, but that's not my life. Same goes for The Wall of Storms by Ken Liu. I really do need to read this, but this is over 850 pages, and this is like chunky, dense adult fantasy. I'm not reading this weekend. And The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson on Goodreads. For whatever reason, the edition that I have saved on my Goodreads shelf says it's 572 pages, but this is 760 pages, mass market paperback. More open to this than the other two I showed. And then on my Kindle, I have The Song of the Marked, which I will pop in a picture. And I honestly don't know what that's about, but Rachel from Raven-Haired Reader read it in one of her KU fantasy romance reading vlogs, and she gave it 5 stars and said it's one of her new favorite fantasy romance series. So that has me very intrigued, and it's 512 pages, and I think that would be a faster read than The Hero of Ages. And then I was looking on my shelves, and I have three more books. I have A Shadow in the Ember by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm not going to pick this, but I wanted to just quickly show you. It's over 630 pages. So I'm not going to pick this, but it was around that number range. A Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. I've heard a lot of great things about this book over the years, and now it seems to be surfacing back around on Book Talk. This is 505 pages, so very close. This is a YA fantasy with a heavy romance subplot. Not like fantasy romance like what Jennifer L. Armentrout is, I don't think, but it's YA, so I'm open to this one as well. And then I also have Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, which would be finishing a series instead of starting a new one. And this is 530 plus pages. So based on talking through it with you guys, I think I have 3 options: Crooked Kingdom, Dance of Thieves, and The Song of the Marked. I think these are the 3 smartest choices. So I'm going to have to decide quickly and get back to you. Hey guys, we're in my bathroom. Don't ask me why I filmed this clip here. I'm hiding from the children, clearly. You can hear them, they're being loud, rowdy. I am looking worse for wear. So my 48 hours is officially up, but I'm still partially through my 3rd book, Crooked Kingdom. I'm around page 200 or so of 530, I think. So I still have a ways to go. I didn't get to read as much as I would have liked this weekend. However, the weather was nice, hot. We spent a lot of time outside, a lot of time gardening, so I don't feel too guilty about it, but I am going to keep this vlog going and see how long it takes for me to complete TBR Star Hop this time. So like I mentioned earlier, I did mini TBR Star Hop a couple of weeks ago while I was sick with COVID. That will be linked in the cards above. I probably did that earlier. And it took me a full week to read 5 books while I was sick as a dog. Obviously, I was hoping to fit in a lot of really short books, and I did get 2 short books. I was doing good, but then I got that over 500-page prompt that completely bogged me down, which is unfortunate, but I'm still hopeful that I can complete this in less than a week, or at least read more books in a week if it still takes me a week, because really, I could just keep, I mean, I don't even know why I'm putting this out in the universe, but technically,
I could keep hitting wormholes over and over and over again and never get to the end.
Because it's completely up to chance. Hopefully that doesn't happen for me, but it's been the 48 hours. I'm still on the first line of the board because my second book was a wormhole, which sent me back all the way to the beginning. You guys know this, you've been watching. So I am going to keep pushing and finish Crooked Kingdom as fast as I can. Right now I need to bath the kids.
Mom.
They have found me. Gotta go. Hey guys, it's Sunday. Yeah, the second Sunday in what was supposed to be a 48-hour readathon. It's been almost a week since this readathon was supposed to end, and I'm still doing it. I want to finish the board, and I'm having the worst luck. So I did end up finishing Crooked Kingdom. Really liked it, gave it 4 stars. I loved it, but I think I liked Six of Crows more, despite people say there's like plot holes and stuff. I don't remember all of the details, but I remember just loving that book so much. And it didn't quite have 5-star feels from Crooked Kingdom. I think the scope was just a little bit too small compared to Six of Crows, but I'll talk about that more in my June wrap up, which you probably will have already seen because I'm still doing this darn game. So then you would have seen, I didn't speak over it because it was like the butt crack it on and the kids were being nightmares. God love them. I hit the wormhole again. So I'm back to the beginning. It's the second Sunday and I'm not even on the board. So love that for me. And it chose Air Awakens, which I have read the first book, so I needed to choose the second book, which is Fire Falling by Elise Kova. This is an Elemental Magic Phantom Row series available on KU. It's older. Fire Falling was published in 2015. So it's having those like older YA vibes. I think it's supposed to be new adult, but it's reading YA. I'm 54% of the way through this and I don't love it. It's gonna be another like 3 stars, I feel like. I just don't care that much, but that's the wormhole chooses what you're gonna read. You don't get a say, so that is the problem. Once again, my goal is to fit the shortest books I possibly can on this freaking TBR board so I can finally finish it. I'm going to keep this vlog going until I finish it. If I hit another wormhole, I might have a mental breakdown. I am currently stuck in mini TBR Star Hop Purgatory. I can't get out. I keep getting sent back. I think I'm making progress, and then I'm back at the beginning. Send help. Fingers crossed that I can get through this. I would have loved to have been able to complete this in 48 hours. Maybe next time I will be able to. I just keep having the worst luck. Second wormhole, and the over 500 pages. Not great. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. I just finished Fire Falling by Elise Kova. It is July 6th. Oh my god, this has been going on forever. I gave that 2 stars. There was no plot. You're just traveling from point A to point B. Angsty romance that's actually just really awful childish miscommunication. And there was this point towards the end that served as character development, and now she's like a new changed person for the final part, and it just didn't work for me. Didn't enjoy it. I didn't love the first book either. I gave that 3 stars, like a generous 3 stars. I was cooking with the kids, so I have food coloring on my finger, and I only read this because of the wormhole. But yeah, not too happy with that. I was thinking about this, and now I've been at this for like 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. And I was like, why is this taking me so long? And it's because for the weekend, the 48 hours I was supposed to complete this, I had dedicated a lot of time to reading. Like I had caught up on a bunch of work. I wasn't filming and doing video stuff. And I was just literally reading as much as possible. But because I'm stuck in this mini TBR Star Hop Purgatory, I can't continue to dedicate all of my free time to reading. So like this book took me like 5 days to read, and it was 378 pages, because I just can't sit down and read that much. Also, I wasn't enjoying it, so it was like taking me a long time to get through for that reason as well. So it might take me the rest of the month to get through TBR Star Hop at this rate, but let's do our next roll. All right, here we are, back at the beginning again. I'm not even going to say what I don't want to get because I feel like there's no point. 2. A moon. Okay, these are shuffled. These are the moon prompts, like intermediate level prompts. Over 400 pages. Great, let me bring some options. All right, I was having a look at my TBR for both June and July because I didn't finish my June TBR, and everything is either way above 400 pages, like I'm talking 700 plus pages. So the only option that I really have that is over 400 pages is the sequel to Guild by Raven Kennedy, which is Glint, and I was supposed to read this in June for Sahar's Fantasy Romance Book Club, and I do need to catch up. I'm hoping to read Glint and Gleam this month, and Glint is 441 pages according to Goodreads. I would like to own the paperbacks. I really wanted to read something physically. I'm getting kind of tired of holding my Kindle, but for now I'm going to be reading it on KU. And I read Guild pretty quickly. I really enjoyed it. It is a King Midas dark fantasy romance series. Definitely check trigger warnings for things like sexual assault in these books. We are following Oren, who is the King Midas's favored, what are they called? Consorts? And Oren is completely golden, and a lot of stuff happens in the first book. Actually, it's much more political. than I was expecting, which is actually a good thing. I really enjoyed that, and I am excited to get into Glint, the second book in the Plated Prisoner series, but we're only on spot 2 of the board. I'm really struggling with finishing this.